There is a version of you that is exhausted, not from work, not from lack of sleep, from performing, from being the version of yourself that others need you to be, or that you need them to see. You have been doing it so long that sometimes you cannot tell anymore where the performance ends and where you actually begin. And the strangest part of it, the part that is hardest to admit, is that even in your most private moments, you are still performing for yourself, maintaining the story, protecting the image, keeping the version of you that you can live with intact. And it is exhausting. But what if the exhaustion itself is the signal? What if the armor you have been wearing to survive is also the thing that keeps something real from reaching you? There is a reason for that, and it begins with this. One who is sufficiently detached from the world can see and hear everything without disturbance and without harm. But one who is not perfectly naked may die even from the truth. One word, one breath, one prayer. This sentence does not comfort. It arrives like cold light through an open window, clarifying, bracing, honest about what it costs. Consider eyes that have spent years in darkness. Even ordinary light causes pain, not because the eyes are broken, because they are unaccustomed. The light is neutral. What determines the encounter is the condition of the receiver. Truth works the same way. The self that approaches it, still fully armored, still protected by its carefully maintained image, cannot receive truth. It can only endure it. There is a word in Latin, persona. It originally meant the mask worn by an actor in ancient theater, the character, not the person behind it. Over time, persona came to mean the individual self, which tells us something quietly devastating. We built our understanding of who we are on the image of a mask. So the question this sentence places before you: what are you still carrying that makes truth feel dangerous? Not wrongdoing necessarily, often something subtler. The role performed for so long it no longer feels like a role. The wound made into an identity. The image of yourself composed and capable that you have learned to protect even from your own honesty. All of it must eventually be set down, not in one moment, gradually, layer by layer. Where is one layer you might be willing to set down tonight? The word for today is layer. When you feel tired today, ask yourself, what am I performing right now? Name it a layer. That single word changes what you notice.
Now let the word do its work.
Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. Let everything you are carrying be acknowledged.
Is there something you are holding right now that is not truly yours? A role, a certainty, an identity worn so long you have forgotten it is a garment. Simply notice it. You do not need to release it, only notice.
What would it feel like to set it aside, even here, even briefly, and sense what remains when it is gone? Not to lose it, only to put it down for a moment and feel the difference.
This is what nakedness means. Not the absence of self. The self without what it has been hiding behind. Rest here, even partially. You are safe. You have always been safer here than the armor suggested.
Let what is real come at whatever pace it comes. You are sufficiently unguarded for this moment. That is enough.
Rest here.
For the silence ahead, breathe in 4 counts, hold 4 counts, and release. A bell will mark each breath. Let it carry you.
Leave one layer behind.
You are truth, not one truth among many, truth itself. And we have sensed, somewhere beneath the performance, that real encounter with you would cost something we were not yet ready to lose. That is why we kept the armor on, not out of defiance, out of a kind of mercy toward ourselves.
Amen.
The word for today is lair. Carry it. The next step is not another video. It is the rest of your day. Come back tomorrow. A new word is waiting.
One word, one breath, one prayer.